You know what it is, Funk Flex, Fat Joe. We're here, okay? We got a story to tell. We're gonna do that. Okay, so I'm gonna catch Joe a little bit off guard. A little bit.
You always do, but yeah.
You know what I want to discuss with you?
What?
You know, people always do this talk of greatest MCs or greatest crown holders or the top five. That's the talk that happens a lot, right?
Five dead or alive.
5 dead or alive.
Yeah.
I want to do, because I think we have enough time in, Joe, that it's hard to do since the beginning. And I just thought of another category we could cover. It's hard to do from the beginning and then put 5. It's impossible, right?
Nah, you could do 5. You could do 5.
But it's going to be the most recent in our mind.
To do. It's impossible. Well, for us, we know what to do. But you're right. Let's break it down in
genres.
In
eras
or something.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you what era, because I just thought of an era. There's the beginning era.
That's right.
Right? There's like a beginning, a middle, and a now.
Yeah.
Is that a good way to put it?
Beginning, the mirror. No, that is a beginning. Then there's the golden era. Then there's the other era that I came out with, Jay-Z, Nas, and all that. And then there's now. There's 4 eras.
Well, the now is kind of...
Very beginning is the Grandmaster Caz, the Melly Mel's, the Busy Bees, the Kumo D's, and all them.
Let's start there.
Then, all right, so it's 4. It's 4 eras. Hip-hop is 40 years old plus.
Okay, so we're going to do 4 eras. All right. Melly Mel is one, right?
You better believe it.
Grandmaster Caz.
You better believe it.
Mo D.
You better believe it.
Where do we go after that now?
Oh man, at that time you just said the kings at that time. Those was the lyrical kings at that time.
We got Melly Mel. This is top 5, the beginning.
Well, to me, nobody was flyer than Kumo D. Kumo D had all them leather suits on with the glasses to match.
What you think?
And he became bigger than both of them. Like he was.
Yes, because he transcended into the mid '80s.
Records.
Correct. Would you put DLB, Fearless 4? Because a lot of the leaders of the groups were dope.
Rocking it. Yes, we are rocking it. DLB was there too.
Who was head of the...
I would say one of them niggas from UTFO was spitting. One of them
Educated Rapper.
Educated Rapper.
But that takes us to another era.
You think so?
Well, no.
No, that's the
I don't know.
pre-era. That's around that era.
Well, here.
And then you had, it was just like really one record, but I gotta salute T. La Rock commentating.
You know that's my shit, right?
Given adjective expert, analyzing souls. That nigga, it's yours.
Listen.
Yeah.
That record was a game changer, right? The sound.
Oh no, that was like that's a classic forever.
Where'd you hear it first?
Where did I hear it first? I think I heard it at a jam, like DJ Supreme, DJ Hutch up in the Bronx. I heard it at a jam.
Is that Soundview?
No, that's Forest Projects. That's where I learned hip hop from. DJ Supreme and DJ Hutch.
Shout to them.
And they had Tricky Vic and Tip Ski was their MCs.
Really, you remember those type of things? Those things meant everything, right?
Everything to me, man. We had Mother Earth. That was Supreme and Hutch's moms, and she would sit behind the ropes. The niggas would be like, back up from the ropes. Mother Earth gotta breathe. Mother Earth gotta breathe.
Love it.
That shit was crazy, my nigga. Like, so, what is the question?
Well, it's not really a question. We're top 5 in it. So I'm gonna go back. So Melly Mel.
Top 5.
Wait, Melly Mel. Grandmaster Caz.
That's right. I would go Grandmaster Caz, Kumo D, 1,000,000,000%. My Fat Joe's toss in the hat is T. La Rock, right?
Okay, super lyrical one song though. I gotta tell you something though. He didn't write it. I just gotta bring it up, Joe, because I didn't want us to get too far.
You don't want to go too far?
No.
Damn,
But he says it though. If you look at the back of the song, Special K, his brother. I don't know if you know T. La Rock's brother is Special K from the Treacherous 3.
Treacherous 3 was amazing.
It was tough.
They were amazing.
No, it was tough.
Treacherous 3 was amazing, man. That Heartbeat.
Mean.
That changed my life. I'll
Heartbeat?
never forget. I was in the staircase and no, all the records did, but I remember for them, I was in 146 on the staircase and somebody had a boom box and they played Heartbeat. We got a new heartbeat.
Hard.
Boom. You know this ain't something in time of sense, nigga. Running around here in the
knocking. Yeah. Their swag was times 10. So we have a top 5. We have
I don't
Melly
know if
Mel.
we said 5. We
Melly
definitely
Mel.
got a top 4.
Well, I think Mel.
Oh, that's a fact.
Grandmaster Melly Mel.
Curtis Blow.
All right.
Don't do that to me. Don't say he ain't right as shit.
No, he did.
No, Curtis Blow had playing basketball. He had all that shit.
Bars though.
Bars, yeah, Curtis Blow was a superstar. You want bars or you want like he had bars and he was a superstar.
All right, okay.
He was hip hop's first superstar.
Yes, he was. Sprite commercial.
First hip hop's first superstar. And sex symbol too.
And I think he was the first on a major label.
I don't know. I know that nigga was the first. He was the first superstar.
So we got
they're playing basketball.
Grandmaster Melly. We got Melly Mel, Grandmaster Caz, Kumo D,
that's right.
Curtis Blow. I'm gonna go with DLB from the Fearless 4, unless you have something else.
Nah, I would go with that.
I would go with that because he was usually every group had a leader.
Oh, I got one.
All right,
I got one. To battle the DLB, Sha Rock.
I like Sha Rock. See, but I know what you're thinking now.
Oh, Sha Rock, first female nice chick. Like
bars
that.
were dope. Sha Rock,
incredible.
Okay, but did you feel?
I felt like she was dead.
But did you feel she got a little extra attention because she was a girl?
No, I felt like Sha Rock. I remember the day I met Sha Rock.
Okay.
I met her maybe 5 years ago at the Ladies of Hip Hop shit, and I almost kissed her feet.
I mean, she was very influential.
I almost kissed her feet. Like I couldn't believe it. I was beyond my mind state.
She was from Funky 4 plus one more.
Sha Rock was killing these
DJ
niggas.
Breakout, DJ Baron.
Oof.
Right? I'm
killing these niggas, man.
Okay.
Sha Rock was stupid nice, boy.
She was tough. You know what, too? She had it all. The bars and the voice and the tone was tough.
Once again, 25 years later or 30 years later, I met her, almost kissed her feet. I couldn't believe it was Sha Rock. I could not believe it. I had to bring Queen Latifah. I had to bring people around to prove to me that was Sha Rock, because back in them days, they didn't even have a video.
No.
So I was like, yo, this Sha Rock for real? This Sha Rock, I couldn't believe it. Sha Rock was one of my favorites.
Where does Sugar Hill Gang fit in all of that for you?
Well, they don't fit because...
Look, I want to say I agree.
No, they was the shit. They was the biggest stars in the world, but when I realized that those was Grandmaster Caz's rhymes, I had to take, and I love Sugar Hill, the whole family. They all always, I fuck with Joey and all them niggas, right? But as far as lyrical niggas, like they stole them rhymes, bro. So
Yeah.
I can't.
Well, I think
if this is the lyrical MC shit,
I think rest in peace. I know one of them passed away.
two of them passed away. Yeah, they good people.
I want to. I think one did get possession of Grandmaster Caz's rhyme book, but I think Caz gave him the book.
Whatever the case may be, I couldn't believe that I was going to the hip, to the hop, and it was Grandmaster Caz.
I'm gonna tell you when
I could not believe.
I'm gonna tell you the
almost
line
died.
in that song that bothered me my whole life, and I couldn't figure out.
Nah, it was amazing.
There's a part in Sugar Hill where he says, "And I'm the Grand Master with the 3 MCs," but there's only 3 members in Sugar Hill. It always bothered me. Now I get it. He meant I'm Grandmaster Caz with the 3 MCs, which is the Cold Crush 4.
Nigga, it was sad when it was breaking.
Damn!
What happened to me? I was literally.
Fuck!
I was depressed.
I was hurt.
Nah, you not listening to me. Depression.
Fuck y'all.
Nah, don't do that. They hurt. They got diabetes and all.
Oh,
that.
sorry. I mean.
Let's be sensitive.
Wow.
Let's just say I was really depressed the day I found out.
Joe said, let's be sensitive.
Nah, I gotta be sensitive. You know the guy got diabetes and all
Yes,
that.
yes. No, sorry.
So, but I'm just saying, like it's entertainment. No, they cannot be in the lyrical contest.
Where was Run DMC for you?
Oh my God, Run DMC ain't in that era, right?
No. It kind of no. I'll be honest. Let's keep it a buck. Run DMC finished that era off.
They finished it with one play.
With
one play.
Suck MCs.
One play. I was in junior high school and it was a talent show. And all the girls was dancing to like Treacherous 3. They had the doom, doom, doom. Lights, camera, action. Everybody. Listen, everybody picked that song. So everybody was doing their dances to it. But I never forget these 3 girls came out.
Suck MCs?
She said, boom, boom.
It's like that.
Yeah. And it said the whole, I think it was Suck MCs, the whole audience, 120, everybody looked at each other like this. Before a word came out, 1,000 kids was like we all understood at the same time, hip hop has changed. Like
with the hand clap.
Nah. It was over. Like I watched the whole fucking school look at each other like, and then everybody was like, "Oh my God,
it felt amazing."
No, it was different. It was like we have phones with FaceTime now.
Was it instrumental or was it instrumental or was it vocals?
No, what's going on? They was doing that. It was the vocals and everything, but bro, I'm telling you, it was like they discovered FaceTime at the time. Hip hop changed, man. They finished that era.
Absolutely. I was always funny with it. I was very big on the record. I was concerned of it being from Queens. I want to be honest. I was concerned.
Because you was from the Bronx?
Yes, I was concerned. But it was tough.
Them niggas was serious, man. Run DMC, man. They from their outfits to they
rest in peace to Jam Master Jay.
Yeah, Jam Master Jay, one of the realest niggas in the world, man. He used to tell me all the time when I was scared to fly, like, you gotta fly, Joe. It's a big world out there. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Steve Lobel. You know,
Steve Lobel was
all those guys. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Run DMC, they played one time. I'll never forget. The one time they played, we knew hip hop was changing. We knew that was a difference.
It was a changing of the guard. Absolutely.
What?
It was.
One play, nigga. I watched my whole. It's a couple of songs I heard for the first time that really changed my life. Bridges Over was second, but it was like I couldn't. Like when we heard that, I was glad that I was with 1,000 other kids that got it at the same time.
It was a mean time.
At everybody like
the energy, right?
I was over. Hip hop was over. Like they took that shit by storm.
You know, Jam Master Jay was, because you described when he talked to you. You know, there was a very long time period where, you know, everybody that if Jam Master Jay acknowledged you
as a DJ,
well, just as a person in hip hop, you know, as a person in hip hop, if Jam Master, with all the millions that he sold and the stadiums he played, would come into a party and acknowledge a rapper or a certain DJ from
and he was a real dude.
Yeah.
He was a street dude. You knew he was a street dude that made it. Like you could tell his authenticity when you met him.
It was real.
He was a real dude. So you know he had a crew with him and all that. So you knew Jam Master Jay was a real dude.
Mean leather. If you saw mean jewelry, mean leather coat, mean glasses.
Every time he caught me, he would trap me in the corner, and be like, "Yo, you gotta fly. You gotta get out there, go get that money."
I remember you didn't fly for a while.
Yeah, long time, man. But Jam Master Jay, man, you know, what could you say? One of the greatest.
So we have that early era understood. It's going to be documented too. I think we're in agreement of who those people are. So now we come up a little further, because most people here skip to Rakim, right? Right? Like
you should, as you should.
And there was such an important time in between that, because sometimes I feel LL Cool J doesn't get what he deserves to get.
He's one of my idols.
Well, I know you love, but I feel like, you know, we always skip to Rakim, but you know, where Run and DMC were dope marketing wise, but
dominate. I don't do high, so I don't lose weight. Give me the pussy and the money and the mic, and I'm straight.
Be clear.
How much money can one black man make? I was known as the true dynamiter, like rhymes up without the typewriter. That nigga, woo!
Mean, right?
Chicka dinga ding, 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 ka-dinga ding. Hello, can I talk to LL Cool J? That nigga was spitting.
Was it? Now that's what I mean, because
spitting. All that milky cereal, baby, milky.
You know, LL Cool J's bars gets overlooked.
Yeah, he's the most longevity rapper of that era ever.
And even in that
he
time,
went further than everyone.
He was ahead of his time with his bars, and he was.
Yeah, we can't. Nobody is. Well, you didn't give me a chance to say who I like the most.
Well, because when we go to Raw, you know where we go. You just, we go to Kane. We go kind of fast. But that era gets overlooked because he was the only one dominating in that time.
Who?
LL. Before Raw. Think before Raw.
LL was dominating up to when Biggie came.
Well.
Yes.
Well,
so we celebrated Jay-Z going gold, his album. LL was going triple platinum, 4 platinum at that time.
Well, yes, but I think LL was very smart and could always compete bar-wise. I feel like as the years went on, he changed up a little bit to make
hits.
Yes, I think, yeah, but I think that, when you talk Rakim, right, we could say he's one of the top 5. What era are we in, the golden era?
Top 5 ever. Rakim is one of the top 5 ever, like in any ever.
Yes, he is. He is.
Yeah, nobody,
If we do that top 5 in there, KRS-One?
Rakim's album came out today, and he was 18 years old. He fuck all these niggas.
Nah, I would.
Right now with that same album. With that same album. This is all. That's all I got to say about Rakim.
The streets is still the same.
If Rakim, look, you got niggas like Joey Badass packing them in and all that spitting bars. You telling me that if right now we never heard, and that doom, 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 and it was an 18-year-old nigga going, I came in the door, said, nigga, we would worship him, we would carry him right now.
Absolutely.
That's the problem. Right. That's the beef I have with Rakim.
Man,
Rakim, you could open that motherfucker right now, and he will fuck everybody.
Play that album back to back. Remember
right now. He'd be the king right now. He'd destroy everybody. Who's nicer than him? No. Nobody.
And it is his rhyme flow on like top of his bars,
melody, all that shit.
Was I didn't? You know what? Where you thought, if you listen to his song, where you thought he was gonna go is where he didn't go.
He was like a superhero. He wasn't even a rapper or MC. He was something so untouchable.
Yeah, it was
like a hieroglyphic, nigga. Like he was something that you couldn't even touch. If you saw him, you was lucky. And when you saw him,
remember he didn't come out a lot.
Saw him, he had $1 million in jury and a Dapper Dan suit.
Remember he didn't come out much too. You saw him. You see Eric B.
All surrounded by killers.
Yeah, that was
murderers.
Some of them.
So when you saw these niggas, that was when niggas got killed. No, the era niggas got killed. You seen them niggas?
They're on the back of the cover.
Killer Ben. They was with the Supremes. They was all them niggas, the 50 Cent niggas and all that. Every time you saw these, that's where Freddie Fox came from. And
correct. Shout to Freddie Fox.
So everybody was like, when you saw them niggas is, oh my God. And Eric B never smiled at people.
Nah, the whole thing was.
Nah, the shit was mystical, man. It was a myth or something. It was like to this day you never see Rakim.
Do you remember? Move the Crowd for some reason had an instrumental on the album. So then sometime sometime you hear coming out of the car, and it's like that was what car was rocking then? Jetta.
What? These are instrumentals.
What car was popping in? The Jetta, right? Lexus was not.
You had the Beamers. If you was lucky enough, you was in the Beamer.
If you was moving anything, you was in the big body, the 7.
You had the Saab, the Alfa Romeros. You had a truck. You had a Jeep.
It was good. Oh, the
no, you was
Suzuki
or the Wrangler.
popping.
Wrangler, they was rapping that shit all Gucci'd up and all that shit.
Top down. Oh, the Gucci on the tire.
They had them Gucci on the top. No, niggas had Gucci the truck.
The
The bars, the fucking piping was Gucci, the seats was Gucci.
What about
I
when
seen
you
Gucci and Benzes and Rolls Royces? That nigga Dapper Dan was nigga. Niggas was shitting out there at 125th. It ain't like that no more. Niggas are
the light. Remember the truck you'd have? They'd have
the light in the back.
You had the lights 8 deep hanging off the bar. Sound system
Second
cranking.
You got a car that was hot. You would drive down 125th or you would drive down by Willie Burger. The second you got a hot
plates.
car.
If you was out on 125th with the temp plates,
the second you got a hot car.
and you just drove up and down.
125th and 155th. That's it.
The bag something.
145th, you go to Willie Burger. Bag something. You know what I'm saying? I used to pump my shit live like, ooh, I wanna sex you up. That shit be banging out that shit. Oh no. Ooh, yeah. Are you crazy?
And if you had the system, you rode till your bright
had
lights
the
started
system.
dimming. You knew when the bright lights started dimming, you'd be like, damn, we gotta park up, let this joint run.
Rest in
Let
peace.
the alternator.
Rest in peace, my nigga Howie. And my nigga Howie got killed. The nigga was like 7 foot. Handsome nigga, looked like LL Cool J. Wintertime, he have the top down with a fur on.
Setting a tone.
And the nigga would have the white Beamer and the red Beamer, wide body kit, piped out, and they chopped the top. With the system bang out the walls, and he would always, ooh, I don't think a girl ever got a word into the nigga. She was sitting there. His system was so loud. Make it last ever and ever. The nigga wouldn't even look at you.
Then you got
He'll
the
turn it down. He'll be like, what up?
Ears.
It's Howie. Man, you crazy. That shit was different back then. It was different. Even with, like, I always say it, even Spanish niggas was flyer back then. Niggas was fucking had the suits on, the jury on, the fucking bracelets to the, like.
Everything was a movie.
Everything.
Fordham Road movie.
Niggas first time they got money. And if you really think about it, we was in the abandoned buildings. Nigga, our playground was pissy mattresses with 20 dogs. And we do black flips on that shit.
Wow.
We ain't had shit. Niggas start getting crack money, dope money. Niggas is coming down there shitting. Nah, it was incredible. Niggas gave their last to shit on niggas. Like,
And niggas stayed in the neighborhood and rode. Like, niggas back
you
then.
be around the same 10
Yeah,
blocks. You ain't going nowhere.
niggas stayed in the neighborhood and rode if you had something
You
hot.
thought you was doing something, but you know you really wasn't, because they was really, they catch you whenever they was ready. You
When they
know what I'm
felt
saying?
like it.
Like, we on welfare our whole life. What the fuck you doing with 3 Benzes in front of the building? You're done. But we ain't know. Like, niggas is done. Niggas
Yeah,
like
when they decide.
niggas in the projects with 100 cars and shit. Like, oh no, they all
Shout to
going to
Guito.
jail.
Even one.
Guito, oh wow, Guito's a living legend, bro.
Guito.
No, Guito is a living.
I got my
legend.
car.
I met Guito after he came out of jail 20-something years later, and I had to salute him the proper way. When I met Guito, he said, "Yo, what up, Joe? I'm Guito." He's a little. I'm like, "Oh shit, yo."
Remember I made cars. They used to have parked
Don't know
out there?
you, but I want to tell you, you did your motherfucking thing, nigga. Yo, you did your thing out here.
Legendary in Eden War projects.
He's legendary.
Legend. His car game was legendary. His car game was.
His name was mythical too. His name was like a Boy George. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I mean, I know
Boy George
some
was
niggas,
big out
I know
there,
niggas
bro.
got money. No, he's the biggest.
Boy George was big out there.
Whoever beat Boy George was BMF. Besides BMF, nobody ever beat Boy George.
Boy George was
Boy
big
George,
out
youngest
there, bro.
millionaire, youngest. If he touched you, you was done. That was like Puffy in his heyday when he was giving niggas hits. Everything was going platinum. That nigga Boy George come through a neighborhood. That shit, he specialized in the bummy niggas. Niggas bummy Felton, bummy Rob, niggas that you see with no sneakers on. That's who he fed. A day later, the niggas had 10 Benzes out there. They playing soccer with fucking 10 chains on. You already knew Boy George came through the
And
neighborhood.
we're not. We are just talking history, everyone. We are not over glorifying crime because we know that there
Nah, we
was
ain't
a lot of families was
over-glorifying
hurting
crime.
all
We
that.
just
We
talking
just
about our era.
we're just talking about what we saw.
What was
through our
going down.
eyes.
Like when Teddy Riley and Guy was coming out there with the fly shit on, repping Harlem. That shit was a movie, my nigga.
Rooftop.
My nigga, them niggas was looking like hieroglyphics up there, man. Them niggas was flyest niggas in the world. Like
Nuts.
It's nothing like that right now.
Nuts. No, but people took. It kind of went with the music. The music was, you know what?
All right, so let's
Some
go
people
back
describe
to the rap. Like,
But yes, but you
All right, so
stuck
put
on
it-
something good.
Well, I could say I watched Big Daddy Kane come down from the sky in the Apollo Theater.
Valentine's Day. Was it
Guy,
Valentine's
he was in a
Valentine's Day?
Roman toga, and had two of the baddest bitches you ever seen in your life on the side of him, swinging down with the vine, nigga, in the Apollo Theater.
Packed. I don't know.
remember
It was like
going
2
to
shows.
I remember going downtown, and fucking Slick Rick did his whole show from a throne with the ice. Like niggas.
Where'd you see him?
Niggas was, I don't know the store. It might have been a Mars or something. I don't know. But that nigga performed the whole show in the throne. Uncle Ricky, when you're 4 platinum, he never got up.
Oh my God.
Nah, these niggas was extra. These niggas was something else.
If you had to say,
Yo, these niggas was
if you had to
extra.
say golden era crown,
That is the golden era.
we're talking Rakim, right?
What are you talking?
KRS
Lyrical or
One.
you just talking crown?
Let's talk lyrical
KRS
heat
is
and
in there,
heat.
lyrical.
Lyrical and heat. Lyrics plays a big part in it. Lyrics plays the 70%, 78%. I mean, I'd say KRS One, Rakim.
Rakim.
Who else you like?
Big Daddy Kane.
Big Daddy Kane, absolutely.
I would say LL Cool J.
LL, but I think LL ruled before that. I think LL was kind of above all of them, right?
was above
At the
all
time, like they was.
All right, so you don't want to put LL in there? All right,
LL's
so
just
you
a-
got
like,
Big
he's
Daddy
just a-
Kane, you got Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, you got KRS. You got a
Big-
I would put Slick Rick in there.
All right,
Would you put Slick Rick
I would
in
put
there?
Slick Rick in there too. Yes.
I would put Slick Rick in there, and then Run DMC, like lyrical and all that.
Okay.
Coogee Rap.
Coogee Rap. I like
Coogee Rap
Coogee
is
Rap.
in that era, so Coogee Rap is in there. Lyrical, yes, 1,000,000,000%.
All right. I would. Okay. Mine. Rakim.
Imagine Rakim,
Rakim. Right. Rakim. Big Daddy Kane.
KRS.
KRS One. Slick Rick. I'm on that Chuck D. I'm on that Chuck D. I'm just on that Chuck D.
I think Chuck D gets a special trophy.
Wait.
Nah, he's a different subject.
I would. Well,
You just heard my song come up and
Now
rhyme
listen.
all that conscious shit.
Those-
That nigga-
those
that
5
nigga
people-
Chuck D was doing that.
now in this description,
If you get a Public Enemy album right now and you listen to it, it sounds like what's happening right now today.
if that top 5 though, I want to say LL Cool J rises above all of
You want
that.
to know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say
Where you at?
Coogee Rap instead of Chuck D because lyrically, Big Pun will be rolling over in his grave. Like Nas got his style from Coogee Rap. Pun got.
I
his style
love
from
I
Coogee
love
Rap.
G Rap. I love G Rap. I guess what I'm missing with G Rap is
Sales.
I'm missing the sales, and I'm because I mean, if where do we go now? If okay, we're in the golden
Chuck
era,
D's
right?
in there, man.
Are we now? If we,
Chuck
where's
D's
Ice
in
Cube in this?
I don't know, and I don't want to start no New York, LA.
No. But I'm just saying, like
Some people.
he's high
Game
up.
Says
He's
that's
high
his,
up.
his favorite rapper in the world. The Ice Cube was super dope, but when you talking about lyrics and all that, like he was stupid dope with the lyrics too. He's up there.
You know, that's what like.
Right. He's
No, I
up
don't
there.
know. I don't know. I don't know.
He
I
might
think-
make top 10. To me, he would have made top 10.
So we had Rakim.
if we kept it
Kane.
a buck, he would have made top 10.
So we had Rakim, Kane, Slick
I
Rick.
like DOC more than
I like
Ice
DOC
Cube.
a lot,
People-
too.
People want Ice Cube.
I
more.
like DOC a lot
but
too.
I was a DOC, you know.
I like the way he wrote those songs, and I like the stuff he said. I like him a lot. I mean,
It's the diggy dog, yo.
that was hard. That was hard.
it's
I'm
the
on.
formula.
Mine is Chuck D, Kane, Rakim, Slick Rick, KRS-One. That's me. Where you? You're at.
I think we had the same day, but you said Chuck D, right?
You'd swap out Coogee Rap for Chuck D.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're me and you we got 4 similar.
For similar, it's a no-brainer.
I love KRS-One. I'm a big KRS-One. I already know.
KRS-One is nice.
I saw you in your whole
That nigga KRS-One, man.
You touched down in Brooklyn with KRS.
Rap on the whole isn't even 40 years
Twice.
old.
You touched
50
down.
years down the line, we can spark this. Because we'll be the old school artists. Even at that time, I'll see a rhyme. Brand new style. Ruthless.
And
rap.
wow.
Running around, spending money, having fun.
But I'm
'Cause even
still
then,
number one.
I'm still number one.
That's when he acquired the
Bodies,
crown.
all these niggas.
He acquired the crown that summer. Is that 87? It's 88.
Yeah, he was that Criminal Minded was different, man.
Don't.
What Snoop told me that the whole NWA concept came from KRS. On my podcast, Snoop told me. All that what listen to them. I knew a crack dealer by the name of Peter. With a
And they
9
was on, what label were they on? They were on like B-Boy.
Yeah, I don't know
They
what
was on
label.
a small label.
This is why he's my God, man. I remember being 10 years old, man, playing basketball in the back of my grandmother's building, and every car was coming by. That shit was like, what's up the thing? What's up the thing? Listen to the pussy costs free, cause the crack costs money.
Get out of there.
Oh
Get
yeah,
out.
pussy
Get out
is
of there.
free. I heard cars playing that, and I was like, Jesus Christ. Then I got the album.
Red
and
Alert
he said
was probably playing it.
I got Red Alert's the king. I got the album, and then he said airplanes flying, overseas people dying, politicians lying. I'm trying not. So he taught me consciousness. He was the first rapper to teach me consciousness.
And make you dance. He could be conscious and make you dance.
All right, let's go into the next era.
Okay.
We got that era.
We got that era.
Yeah.
We're absolutely. So now we're at. We're 90. 95 and up. We're 95 and up.
93 up.
93 and up. Why'd you pick that year?
Cause I came out in 93. And I've been fucking these niggas up 20-something years, man.
Joe, you know I always tell the story when I saw you in the Apollo, right?
Yeah, I mean,
you know why I love that story?
why?
I love that story because I did not know who you were when I got there.
I was a kingpin,
but
formerly known.
everyone else, but you ain't ride on that.
They get so mad when I say this.
You didn't ride on that stage.
Butterwit, nigga.
You didn't ride on that on that
man,
stage.
I never got.
You
I never
rode
got
off
a helping
of it.
hand.
You rode off of it.
I knew like everybody.
So I need to. This is the Apollo Theater. I'm gonna get my year right. This is 91.
91. Yeah.
Now it's Wednesdays. They had
Tonight at the Apollo.
well, it was gosh, the light skinned guy was doing the event. But you know who I'm talking about.
Robinson or something. I remember who he was.
So I'm a Bronx boy, and I remember bothering Chuck to go to it. Now this Lord Finesse is in there, right?
A lot of people supported
Big
him.
L.
Big L was in there. Everybody.
And Kid Capri.
Capri was in there.
But I want to paint this picture all right.
Yeah.
Lord Finesse at the time is
The number one rapper.
the number one rapper. You're scared.
Number one MC in the game.
Number one MC in the game.
Yeah.
And I think one of the nights you were there, he said, "I'm gonna bring my homie out, my little guy, Big L."
From the KRS and the all them Chuck D's and all that, segueing into
Yes.
the Nas and Jay-Z's and all that. Lord Finesse had that.
Yes, Lord Finesse is an unspoken lyrical god that we forget sometimes because people I noticed that don't have a lot of competition at the time forget because it's a slaughter. Like he was,
He slaughtered everybody.
he was it, right? So I remember him, of course,
and that was true lyrics.
yes.
That was true rhymes. It wasn't
Sometimes
nothing
without a
cute
beat.
about it.
Sometimes without a beat.
Nothing cute about him. It was nothing a gimmick. It was nothing. It was just straight beats and rhymes.
And his voice it pierced the room. It used to pierce the room a cappella. I need you to understand that.
Get the 411, nigga. I just watched him perform in Germany on my
Kid
phone.
Capri was in there with a lavender jacket with rhinestones on the back with his name on it.
Remember that? That was that BBD era.
Clark Kent used to be in there with the glasses and the leather jacket. I'm just painting a picture. Now Joe's newcomer. Joe gets on this stage at the Apollo's a rough place for bars. So when you get up and then it's a little quiet for a second, Joe starts turning this place into something. He keeps rhyming, getting everybody excited. I don't remember what you were rhyming off of.
I had a song called "He's a Big Shot." Fat Joe is a big shot. Nigga, I don't even know. I felt like I paid for the crowd.
I don't remember.
Nah, I felt like I paid for the crowd, man, because the niggas just went crazy.
Nah, it was on you, bro. And I was there, my nigga. I was there.
You know how niggas win Yankees win the championship and niggas stole toilet paper out the... I don't know why. It's like somebody said, cheer. Like niggas was like, ah! Like,
Joe,
like,
you were winning every week.
I won 4 weeks in a row.
He was winning, so I
niggas wasn't even letting me talk, nigga. Like I was stepping on stage and niggas just like, ah! You know how the niggas act dumb back in them days with the Benetton bags? And niggas, oh, they wasn't even letting me talk.
And so that was like, that was like, that was my first time seeing you. And I remember you had the promo for Red Alert.
Yeah. After that, that's where I met Red Alert at.
Yes. And Red, I don't think I knew Red. Well, no, I just met him.
Red Alert came up to me and said, yo, I think you got talent. Can you make me a jingle? He didn't even say a promo, a jingle. And I gave it to him. That was FloJo.
Cranking.
And then the nigga
the words were a little different.
I had the flu. And he played it. I listened every week, and I jumped to the ceiling, and I lost my mind when he played that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know how far you were gonna go.
Me?
Right?
I didn't
at the
know
time
either.
But I knew you had something.
I was a real nigga and I had something to say.
You had something.
That's it.
Yeah,
niggas
you
know,
had something.
Every time they seen the party broken up, 15 niggas running out with their head bust open, they see the fat Spanish kid coming out the back. When they came to fucking
what's that club?
What's the shit headquarters or whatever club you had, and you had the convertible Benz outside, all white piped up. The fat Puerto Rican nigga was jumping in there with the ice, home base.
The car got
the club, come out, the Beamers, the Benz, like niggas was like, yo, he's the one.
I apologize.
We don't know what it is. He's the truth.
He came to the birthday party.
Oh, they stole my Lexus.
It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. It was the big body joint.
Just bought that shit. That was the first drive. I saved it for your birthday party.
Yo, what was the Palladium? Zoo out there.
Palladium was crazy, nigga. They robbed the fucking parking lot. They stuck all them niggas up.
It was bad. It was
they
bad.
took it to Brooklyn.
Always been there for me, my brother. Always.
So now we going.
Yes.
Nas, Jay-Z, Biggie. That's a fact.
Right. Jay-Z, Biggie, Nas. That's absolutely. That's the three right there. That's the one of the three of the five. Where are you after that?
Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas.
Like on the song, Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas. Who's the best of Biggie, Jay-Z, or Nas?
That's P.I.G., nigga.
Yes.
Don't get that fucked up.
That's three. I don't.
Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas.
Where are you? I say
no. I'm not putting myself in there. I'm not on there. I'm not on there.
Well, where are your thoughts and how you feeling about where?
Who else? Give me some more contestants around this time.
I always have the argument that Eminem's in there, and he is to me.
Same era.
Well,
if it's the same era,
I don't think. No, wait. I don't think that era. Where do you go at? Huh?
Oh no, yes.
Pun. I'm at Pun.
I would go Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas, Pun, and Eminem. Like if that's that era, you know what I mean? I mean that's my five. And if I could,
you have a strong six.
If the strongest six ever, they could probably take out one of these niggas, and that's Lauryn Hill, the
I'm at Lauryn Hill.
Best female rapper of all time.
Maybe I'm a little. Maybe I'm. You know what? Maybe I don't.
There's nobody better than her. Niggas couldn't fuck with her. I remember when she rhymed to that Daytona and all that. She was destroying these niggas. She actually gave niggas a break when she stopped rapping and all that. Like she was killing these niggas. I watch you play it. She was crucifying men.
I love that.
She was destroying all.
That's
these
one of my
niggas.
favorite.
She was Zion, all that. She was killing everybody.
Here's my thing. Jadakiss. You know, the more the years go on, the more he's
I love Jadakiss. He's not top five. He's not, and he's not better than He's not better than Biggie. He's not better than. And Jada can stop. You know I love you. I worship you. Your music and everything. Don't do that. Or should I shut the fuck up? Am I getting in trouble?
No, you're keeping it a buck. I mean, I got a couple other names.
Jay-Z, Biggie, and Nas, Eminem, or Pun. I really don't know.
Now,
and then Lauren.
A lot of people put Pac in there.
I say
a lot of people. A lot of people put Pac in there. I'm just.
Yeah, that was a problem. You just do a curveball.
Yeah, the twos. I mean, I got him. What time is it?
Yeah, we're about to go. Yeah, but Pac. Yeah, damn.
Like it gets funny. Now, here, Pac isn't always in my top 5, but only because conscious and effort, yes.
Some
bar wise,
say bar wise, he was dope too. Some would say they would battle that. Like Tupac belongs there.
Yes, so people's top 5 is that. I mean,
they would say, Joe, you picking Big Pun because that's your friend.
I think Big Pun is great. I like him. I think
he's an exceptional white boy in hip hop. But Tupac Shakur, he belongs in there.
But for me, for Eminem, I think no matter what color he is, he's talented.
That nigga fucked the game up. There's no way black people would have saluted Eminem if he wasn't.
Yeah, he's dope.
Phenomenal. If he wasn't the nigga would have just said, yo, he's the best. Like nigga, like he pitched the shutout on niggas. That nigga was crazy.
I'm with you with Pun. You know why?
Pun was nicer than all these niggas.
Because
yeah, they're gonna run.
Yeah, I think he was cut short. Definitely. Musically, number one. And then I've only seen Remy do him, his style, like when she does when you do the song.
Dead in the middle, a little. Yeah.
And even Remy, I love what he do, but even Remy, as it gets near the end, sometimes
nobody could fuck with Big Pun. Lyrically, he was better than everybody.
So
people didn't even want to rap with him. He would wait in the studio all the night, every single night for Cannabis. Cannabis would call him and say, "Yeah, I'm coming, scared to come." You had a freestyle one night. You don't remember what you had.
I'm gonna tell you the
You
name.
had these niggas up there, and Pun was downstairs
DMX,
blowing your phone up.
DMX, Cannabis
niggas was telling you, "Don't let him up here."
They did.
No.
They did. No, I'm gonna tell you what
Cannabis,
they said.
Cameron,
No.
All of them. They was telling Funk Flex, "Don't let that nigga up
No. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
That nigga Pun was
I'm gonna
like,
tell you the story.
"Please."
I'm gonna tell you the
Banging
story.
on the door. Flex told me, yo, Joe, I'm gonna keep it a buck. They don't want that nigga up here. They want no parts of that.
Wait. Was it DMX? Cannabis,
Cameron.
Wait, no, I think it was Nori.
Nori was up there.
I think it was DMX, Cannabis, and Nori. And I remember. I'll tell you what.
I was telling them.
I'm gonna tell you what I did. I said, on the phone, and I said, "Yo, that's Pun," and everybody's face. I said,
everybody's face was like what?
No, everybody's face was. I mean, it would have changed the dynamics. He would have went hard.
This nigga Big Pun.
Pun was in the lobby.
Yeah, I know that.
Pun was
begging you to come out. Then he was blowing up my phone. Flex won't let me up. And when I called you, you told me the truth. You said, "Yo, Joe, they don't want no motherfucking parts of this nigga. They don't want to come let him up. They don't want to let Big Pun up. Niggas is unanimously saying they about
Joe
to break
didn't lay off. Joe kept saying to
Pun
me,
was talking shit.
No,
like, yo,
afterwards.
Pun really thought Terror Squad was the illest niggas in the world. Like he was like, "Yo, the shitting on Terror Squad. We the realest in the game." I'm like, "Yo, Pun." He wanted the action, nigga. Like,
you know what Pun told me one day?
Pun was about that fucking life, my nigga.
You know what Pun told me one day?
He was like, "Yo, let me up. Yo, they shitting on the crew." I'm like, "Yo."
Pun didn't make one of my albums, just one. And the day my album came out, it was just the one that I missed. I think it was Volume 3. Mm-hmm. Pun called me and said, "Flex, I'm still at the studio waiting to be on Volume 3. The day it dropped. That means I want an apology. I want you to tell me why I'm...
That's why I salute Black Thought, because he went toe-to-toe with Big Pun on that album. He went toe-to-toe with Big Pun on Big Pun's album. He wasn't scared. He showed up for duty. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was scared to rap with Pun. That's why people ain't know how nice Fat Joe was, because I'm getting demolished by this nigga who's one of the greatest of all time. But I'm doing my thing.
You came up with
so they didn't realize, yo, Joe's actually nice. And then when years went by, they was like, "Yo, this nigga spitting." But you can't do nothing with this nigga. You gonna always be Scottie Pippen.
You brought up somebody before you brought up Pun. It was you, the guy from Queens, and I got this freestyle. I don't even
Royal
remember.
Flush.
Well, it was you. Do you remember when you Royal Flush and somebody else came up?
Yo, my nigga, that nigga.
You know how many people I begged for that freestyle? I heard it like once or twice. Can't find it.
You can't find the freestyle.
It's in pieces. Mean freestyle,
Crazy.
bro.
Nah, we got busy.
Mean and Royal Flush. You know I'm.
What's the next?
I think that's it, bro.
That's it.
I mean, we covered M. I mean,
We didn't do J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and
I mean-
you chilling.
Kendrick.
All right,
All right, wait.
got
Kendrick,
Kendrick,
J. Cole.
Nah.
Who else? Where else you at? Kendrick, J. Cole. I mean, M's gonna be in that.
Lil Wayne is in that, and the Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne would be the king of that era. I'll just say it early. Lil Wayne would be the
Pen.
king.
How's the pen?
His pen was phenomenal.
It was
That nigga
his pen.
running
All right,
circles on niggas.
all right.
You remember he did that Jay-Z shit over, and we couldn't even believe a nigga could rap
But
like that.
Jay-Z still falls in there
Yeah,
too,
of
and
course.
Nas.
Jay-Z's the
Where's
best
it?
of all
All right,
time.
right now,
That's a
right
different
now,
conversation.
2018. I'm with
He's the
Jay.
best of
I'm
all
with Jay. I'm with Nas.
Oh, he's the best of all
2018.
time. 2018?
2018. I'm Jay. I'm Nas. Where else am I?
I don't know. Jay-Z's the greatest rapper of all time. I don't know if
I think Nas transcends. I do.
Yeah, but I don't think he's better than Kendrick Lamar and all them niggas right now. Nah. Nas, come on,
I really like that
Almost
new
named-
album. I love
One
that
sec,
new
I
album.
love that new album, but I almost named my son Nasir. That's how much of a Nas fan I am. But right now, you gotta be kidding me. Like he ain't Kendrick Lamar, he ain't J. Cole, he ain't all that right now. Right now we savvy vets.
Okay, so you think J. Cole, Kendrick, M?
Eminem? No.
He in that?
No, he ain't.
Who is it? So who else is there?
The new era we talking about.
I mean, but music putting out product. Where we got? We got J. Cole, Kendrick. Tell me what else is popping.
Like
Bars wise.
Drake. Drake is nice. Don't do that, Flex. Drake is dumb nice. This last album
Was pen.
And I would say that right now.
Nah, we gotta be funny about the pen though. The pen, Joe, the pen.
I don't know if he's Kanye
that
West.
word, pen.
Yo, niggas, all these niggas get their shit written right now, man. You would be discouraged if we can't even do this era. We can't do this era. Nah, Flex. Pusha high right now. But Pusha from our era. From Nas, Jay-Z, and all them niggas. We ain't gonna say now. His album he's the hottest album of the year to me.
Me and Joe in December, we're gonna do a wrap up.